got to get these Pepsi bottles out from behind my head. Alright, well, I'm going to go do that. Show will begin soon, 6 minutes. Also, sorry we couldn't get this going live, so this is just going to be a recap reaction video, I guess. Sorry, everybody. YouTube has a 24-hour waiting period that I didn't know about for live streams.
In fact,
I literally just sat down the second this started, so
most connected F-150
it's like kicking off already. Smartest F-150 ever, no surprise there. Do you guys think we're going to learn anything new during this broadcast, or is this just going to be regurgitation of stuff we already know? We'll see.
Than on any other truck. And now, it's charging into the future.
Charging into the future.
F-150 Lightning. All electric, all F-150.
Yep, we knew that. It's a hair in my mouth. So, my hot prediction for this is that they're going to announce the true EPA range without 1,000 pounds of payload.
That there's some of you out there that are going to have this dynamic vehicle in your driveway or your garage in this calendar year. So I'm super excited.
In this calendar year.
Super excited to be here
in the next 11 months.
With Discover Your Ford. The F1 Series, 150 Series truck has been the best-selling truck in America for now 45 years. And the F-150 Lightning is going to live stream. So
2022, they're going to make 150,000.
Not only appreciated, but highly encouraged.
So it does seem like this is truly live. I was worried that this was just going to be something they pre-recorded and then like debuted and streamed. But it looks like this is truly live, so kudos to them for that.
The opportunity to have Jason Turnbull, who is the marketing manager for the F-150, he came into the studio a little bit earlier and was able to record some good video for us that I'm going to be cutting to and showing you guys a little bit later on. I've also got some other great videos that I'm going to be showing you throughout our broadcast, which is really going to highlight what sets the F-150 Lightning apart. Now, as you know, with our live streams, we're going to be focusing on one particular topic, and questions regarding that topic are going to get priority. So what I encourage you is, as we're going through, not only take notes, but make sure that you get your questions in so that way we can give you the feedback and answers that you're looking for.
So what's the topic?
Series truck, and the F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for the last 45 years, and really this is a truck known.
It looks like we have a platinum trim in antimatter blue behind him, so no surprise that they're bringing out the top trim again.
It's going to be packed with connected technology and, of course, the incredible capability that you've come to know and love with the F-150 truck. So today, we're going to be talking all about productivity. Now here in the studio, you guys can see it. I actually have the Platinum Series and the Platinum trim level F-150 Lightning here with me, and it is in antimatter blue color. And we're going to talk a little bit more about colors. But let's first talk about what we're going to talk about in productivity. So first,
it sounds like these streams are going to be a, looks like monthly thing. February they're talking about tech, March they're talking about charging. So maybe we'll get more info on range in March if they don't address it today.
Coming broadcast. Now, I talked about how beautiful this truck is that we have here in the studio, and this antimatter blue, and you guys have a lot of questions about colors. So let's go to some.
What questions could there be about colors?
In the studio, we have the antimatter blue here with us.
It looks
now,
good.
A couple of the other colors that you've seen, if you've been
That's
tuned
the color
into
I
our
picked for my
broadcast,
build.
is of course the Atlas blue, and we also have had the iced blue silver. You can also see some of the available colors
up until
here,
now, I feel like they've only been bringing
black,
out iced blue
iconic silver, Oxford white, stone gray, carbonized gray, and then here at the bottom you have your three premium colors, which include rapid red, smoked quartz, and star white. So you have a multitude of options that you can choose to really make your Lightning your own and to make sure it stands out even more than it already does.
Now I think rapid red is the only premium color available for the Pro trim. I don't think smoked quartz
are available for you as well.
Or star white is available. Okay, so take a drink every time you learn something new. So far I don't think we would have taken any drinks.
So let's talk a little bit about some of the things that you're going to see in the trim levels. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the work history that's going to be apparent in each trim level. Now, when you start off, you're going to start off with the Pro Trim Series.
I'm surprised they're talking about the trim, the Pro Trim. Maximum 400 pounds in the frunk. Okay, good reminder.
Check this out.
Hello, Discover Your Ford. I'm Jason Turnbull,
Jason Turnbull,
marketing manager for the all-new, all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning.
Okay.
Sorry I couldn't be there live today.
He's not there live.
But I'm excited to take your questions.
They just showed a clip of a man with a platinum trim on a work site. I don't think that's where we're going to find the $100,000 platinum trim, truthfully.
Is that you have the ability to access it a few different ways. So one of the things that you can do, once you make sure that your vehicle is unlocked, you can access it, of course, from inside the cabin, but of course you can access it from your key fob. And in order for you to do that, you press the key fob twice, it'll go ahead and release, open up for you, and boom, there you have it.
That frunk is pretty slow from when he clicked it to when it was up, but...
All right, so let me show you guys here.
Don't act like that was sitting there. Oh my God, it's huge.
One of the things here that you see in golf bags, and it
Two
can
golf
fit
bags.
two full-size golf bags. You've got.
They love that 2 golf bag stat.
And then from there you can also do groceries, which I just showed you guys, the grocery hooks that are available, and of course your tools and other things that you can utilize. Now, one of the things that's great
there's the
about
cooler.
the Mega Power is watertight.
Yeah, I haven't seen a demonstration of the cooler being used. Yeah, I can't stress enough how cool this frunk is. And the fact that it's standard on our Pro Trim is going to be, I mean, that's like not a deal breaker, that's a deal maker. Like the fact that on the Pro Trim has that tech is great.
Let me go ahead and close up the front here and press the press of a button. It's that simple. So like I
do like that you can close it from the frunk.
That, as you guys know, you can get power into your truck and utilize.
I'm interested to see if he talks about vehicle-to-vehicle charging. That's technically productivity.
You're going to have 4 120-volt outlets that produces 2.4 kilowatts of maximum power. You also will have 1 USB-C outlet and 1
He's talking
USB-A
about the frunk,
outlet.
but they're showing footage of the truck bed, which is pretty confusing.
And some of the ways that
I think the 9.6 upgrade for $1,000, if you plan on tailgating or obviously using this on a work site, that's a no-brainer for me. And it's less. Is it 1,070? Yeah, I think so.
You're looking in
you notice they're not talking any prices, both for the vehicle or any of these upgrades, which I'm not really surprised by, but was that stuff there at the beginning? Oh, the blender never would have crossed my mind.
You really got some options there. And then, of course, as I mentioned, you do have the
Wow, they're loading that up. 400 in the front, but a total max payload is 2,000, so you can only put 1,600 in the back, 400 in the front, for a total of 2,000. It says these live streams will not be available for replay. I don't know if they're streaming this on YouTube right now, but I am recording it upstairs, so, and I'm sure plenty of people are. But interesting that they're not saving these live streams to their site. The onboard scales do seem cool and helpful and almost a necessity if it's going to accurately help you determine your range. So I'm kind of bummed that doesn't come standard on the Pro, but if you do the tow technology package, you get the onboard scales. So
and Rick's question is this. Rick says, we have a reservation for our F-150 Lightning and are super excited to do the order. I'm super excited for you, Rick. Our question is this. What is the range of the extended range battery when towing a horse trailer with a weight of 6,500 pounds?
That's so specific.
Rick, that's a great question, and I'm actually
it's not
glad
a great
you
question.
asked that. Now, I'm going to be specifically talking a little bit more about power and towing in this broadcast, but let me give you an example of your question. There's no real way to know the exact range because even with a gas-powered engine, we would.
I was really proud of them for talking about range for a second, and then they went down this rabbit hole about a horse trailer.
More conservative. So there's a few varying factors that go into it. So even whether we're talking about the
And he's basically given some long-winded answer saying, I can't give you a number because it depends on so many variables. Then why bother answering that question on a live stream? So now he's talking about the Tailgate work surface, which looks so cool. I'm very jealous, and it's the exact type of feature that I would have added on if I wasn't nervous that they would run out and then it would cause a delay. Like, I would add that to my truck in a heartbeat. I think it's only like $400. And it comes with the step, I think. Yeah, I mean, and it's just a separate tailgate that they bolt on. It looks really cool. I do not have faith that it's not going to delay the delivery. And it's going to be a popular feature, so I know that a ton of people are going to want it.
And with that assist handle,
that's sweet.
It allows you to easily access into the bed of your truck. All right, so it works really great. And when you're ready and you're done, it's really simple. You just follow the buttons. There's 1, there's 2. Put that arm back in there. And
he did make that look easy. That was pretty smooth.
Right back into the bed of my truck. So
I want that feature. I want it so bad.
Is that tailgate?
Yeah, now he's talking about zone lighting, which is available, so I don't think it comes standard on the Pro trim. Like, maybe you'll get lights above the bed, but that's it. You're not going to get the lights that go around the truck and illuminate the ground near the truck. Zone lighting is not something I can have regrets about, because it's not like it's even available as an upgrade. Like, I don't think it's available to us in any form, so I don't have any regrets. Not to sound cynical, but so now we're transitioning into the interior of the truck, and so basically none of this is going to apply to us Pro people, because none of these features are going to be in our truck. Like, they're showing the interior work surface. That's not an option. They're showing the 15-inch portrait screen. We don't get that, you know. They're showing leather seats. We won't get those. I love that interior work surface. I wish that was an option. But by darn, your shifter's going to fold flat for no reason. It's going to be a keyboard. He's going to put some food on it. He's going to put papers on it.
Then I can utilize it to get work done on my laptop.
Yep,
eat lunch,
food, laptop,
notes,
papers.
Or even watch your favorite show.
Nailed it.
Dang. I'm all done,
another super cool feature that I'm jealous of. I wish they made that available for us. Maybe aftermarket, you never know. It doesn't seem difficult. It's just a couple hinges and a couple bolts.
As you've seen on the video, it's really simple, guys. I fold it up here. And as I fold it
I'd
up
imagine
here,
they won't
I
let
can
the
then go
shifter
ahead and press
fold
my
down
button.
when the car's in motion.
And guess what? I am ready to
I
go.
hope.
Like I said, either to get the job done. Well, what if you need a break? Well, guess what? We've got you covered on that too. And one of the cool features that we actually
It's going to be reclining
is
seat.
the Max Recline seat.
Yeah.
Now, this is an available option, and one that I think
This is
you're
an available
really
option.
going to enjoy.
Asterisk.
Because
Only
what
if you
it
spend
does,
more
it
than
gives you the ability
$70,000.
to take your front.
See, and this was kind of my fear, is that the deeper into this live stream we get, the less and less of this applies to people like you and me that want the Pro trim level. He's showing off power seats. He's showing off Max Recline. Really cool features, but I mean, a big percentage of these buyers are not going to get any of these features. I guess the whole point of this is to upsell you and convince you, you know, maybe I don't want that Pro trim. Maybe I want that XLT trim, you know? So it's not working on me, though, only because I don't have $70,000 for this truck. Okay, so he's talking about towing, which is not a huge concern for me, but it's 10,000 pounds, if you hadn't heard that already. But in the chat, people keep circling back to how many model year 2022 Ford Lightnings are going to be made, and they keep, I'll read the quote, current production run for 2022 models as of January 4th is 150,000 units, so that doesn't mean it'll get delivered in 2022. To me, that makes me feel optimistic. You might not get it by December, but you're not going to get pushed into a new model year with a new MSRP. As of now, interior work surface is not available on Pro trim models. Which I think they really missed. They missed it on that one, because if that's your fleet vehicle, those are the guys that want the interior work surface. The rich tech CEO who's buying the $100,000 Platinum does not need an interior work surface. He's not working from his car. Construction workers are working from their car. They're living on the job site. They're working. They're eating lunch. They're whatever, getting on their laptop, surfing the web between jobs. I don't know. I don't work in construction, but I think that's a huge miss. And I mean, maybe that's something they could change and add that on as an option. Some of the clips they're showing in regards to this built Ford tough testing, they're showing clips of gas engine vehicles, like the one ripping through the snow. That was a gas F-150. I'm surprised they couldn't find footage of a Lightning doing that. I don't doubt they've tested it, but why didn't you film it? You can tell why they picked this guy. He's really positive and cheery.
Price points. For example, our Pro Series, it's the best bang for the buck. Our customers are ordering that in droves.
Okay, he said a lot of Pro orders.
As we continue to monitor the orders coming in, our top 3, it starts with number 1, our hero color, the Ice Blue Silver.
Ice Blue is the top color.
Any trim. The next 2 are close with Atlas Blue and Rapid Red.
Atlas Blue, Rapid Red. Okay,
I'm so excited to get
those are the most popular colors. Okay, so Jason told us the top 3 colors and the most popular trims, which I'm kind of surprised by. He said the Pro and the Lariat 511A or whatever, which doesn't bode well for us Pro orderers if there's that many of us waiting in line.
Have more questions or you want to learn more, make sure you go ahead and mark your calendar, because with the live streams, our main goal is to bring you exclusive content, all to help you get more confident. So caught me off guard.
Oh, I'm getting surprised by one last question.
This question comes from Joe. Joe, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being with us. Joe's question is this.
Oh.
Can you show the max recline seat with the rear seat folded up and the seat
I thought he was about to
section
answer my
actually
question.
folded
I got
flat?
all excited.
So, yes, I actually have it where we've got it. So that is, Joe, thank you for being on top of your stuff. So to give you
Dang, that back seat looks big.
Yeah,
Whoa! Oh,
here.
see?
Now, one of the things
Oh,
that
I'm
you
getting
see
surprised
that
by
I
this
have
question,
here,
even
this
though the
particular
truck is
one
already
in the
prepared for me to
studio, is
answer
I
it.
do have the available locking the
So you have to
seat
put the back seat
up,
up
so
to do
that's
the
kind of
max
in a neutral
recline.
position, just kind of showing
And
you
he
guys
left
with
the
seat up
rear
there as well.
underseat
That
storage
gives you a
open. I don't
really
know if
good
you
look
have
inside
to
the
or if
cabin.
it goes
And then
lower
when you're
without
ready
it.
and you
Whatever.
run to the
Sounds
future,
like they're
and
starting to
really
wrap
give
up,
you some
and this was
benefits
only
that come with an
50 minutes.
electrified
Yeah, so
platform.
it'll be about an hour.
Now, Larry,
I have to say, that antimatter blue almost looks purple in that light, and I'm not a
but also make
huge
sure you
fan.
check out Discover Your Ford, and that way you can mark your calendar.
He keeps saying mark your calendars for the next live stream and continues to not tell us when it is.
Walkthroughs all around your ownership.
Okay. All right. Well, initial reactions. Built Ford tough. It ran 52 minutes. Live stream is over. It should have been called Reiterate Your Ford, because the banner says Discover Your Ford, Discover Your Lightning. They really didn't share a ton of new information, which disappoints me. Then again, I mean, they've been pretty transparent over the last few days with build and price, so like there weren't going to be many surprises. It was cool to see some features in action, like the max recline seats, but then for those of us ordering the Pro trim level, that's not something we're getting anyways. So I'll definitely be going live for the next live stream. All we know is that it's going to be sometime in February, so keep an eye out. We'll do it live next time, and that way we can kind of chat, discuss, and I think that's it. Comment, let me know if you guys learned anything. I feel like there wasn't anything too cool or exciting, but I'm glad I tuned in. I feel in the loop. And I think the coolest tidbit that we took away from that was top 3 colors are Iced Blue Silver, Rapid Red, and Atlas Blue, which makes me feel good that I ordered Antimatter Blue. But then he said the most popular trims are the Lariat and the Pro. So, you know, if my hope in regards to when this Lightning might show up in my driveway, that's kind of a nail in the coffin. If it's the most popular trim, that's not going to help it get in my driveway any faster. So, all right, well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I had fun watching. Yeah, catch me on the next one. See ya.